What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to be doing the Raw recap. We started off with a memorial for Masa Saito. Then we go straight into the ring with Kurt Angle, and he gets right to the point about Brock Lesnar. As he's getting ready to strip him from the title, Paul Heyman comes out. Kurt Angle says, "Unless Brock Lesnar is here, you're wasting my time." Paul Heyman says that Brock Lesnar isn't in the building. The crowd starts to chant, "Strip the title," which I highly agree with. Paul Heyman says to the crowd that everybody is wrong about Brock Lesnar, that he loves to be in the WWE. Of course he does. He gets paid to do shit. He doesn't show up. He's a bullshit champion. And that Brock Lesnar wants to be both Universal Champion and UFC Champion. Paul Heyman then plays on Kurt Angle's championship while being Olympic Champion. Kurt Angle says that Brock Lesnar will defend his title at SummerSlam or he will no longer be champion. He then demands that Paul Heyman come up with an answer, to which Paul Heyman concedes. Heyman then plays to the crowd, saying that everybody wants to see Brock Lesnar. He is answered with a sea of boos. Then here we go. Bobby Lashley comes out. He says he wants a piece of Brock Lesnar. Drew McIntyre comes out and says he wants a piece of him. Seth Rollins comes out, says he wants a piece with him. Elias comes out, throws his hat in the ring. Finn Balor comes out, plays up that he never lost his title. And goddammit, it wouldn't be a Brock Lesnar fight unless we have Roman Reigns coming out. Yeah. Kurt Angle then makes 2 triple threat matches for tonight. One of them being Elias, Bobby Lashley, and Seth Rollins. The other one is Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Drew McIntyre. Which brings us to our first match. The first of 2 triple threat matches, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Drew McIntyre. This is a decent match. It had a good run time. Roman Reigns won with a spear to Finn Balor, so he moves on to next week. Great. Then you have Dolph Ziggler coming out, runs his mouth, talks about Extreme Rules. Then Bobby Roode comes out and says that Dolph Ziggler better be thanking Drew McIntyre because without him, he would have lost the Iron Man match. They keep going back and forth, and all of a sudden we have a match. Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode. I seriously hope we're not doing this feud again. That being said, though, it was a good match. Dolph Ziggler won with a super kick for the win. I just really hope that we're not rehashing this all over. We then have Tyler Breeze versus Mojo Rawley. This is basically just a filler match. Mojo Rawley won with the Alabama Slam. Then we have Alicia Fox and Dana Brooke versus Bayley and Sasha Banks. This is basically an match. Kurt Angle said that Sasha Banks and Bayley had to take this match because apparently I guess one of them's being shipped over to SmackDown. I don't know, that didn't make sense. But like I said, it was an match. The fighting went to the outside of the ring. Sasha Banks was beating up on Alicia Fox and Dana Brooke, and the referee disqualified Bayley and Sasha Banks. Later on backstage, there was a confrontation between Bayley and Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks told Bayley that she loved her. I'm pretty sure not in that way, and walked off. I'm seriously confused on where this whole thing is going. We then have the B Team versus the Ascension. This is a glorified squash match. The B Team won it. After the match, the Deleter of Worlds are on the Titantron, saying that they're going to have their rematch for the tag team titles next week. Then Alexa Bliss and Mickie James come out. Alexa Bliss talks about her win at Extreme Rules. She gloats about it. Then Ronda Rousey comes out through the crowd. Alexa Bliss tries to bolt. Rousey intercepts him at the top of the ramp. Ronda Rousey beats up Mickie James, gets hold of Alexa Bliss, beats her down. Then Kurt Angle comes out.
And to make a long story short, too late!
Ronda Rousey will be facing Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. We then have the Authors of Pain versus Titus Worldwide. Again, just like last time, it was a squash match. Authors of Pain won it. Then we have Sarah Logan versus Ember Moon. Now I have a few points of contention with this match. The past couple weeks, Ember Moon was facing with Liv Morgan, I think 3 or 4 weeks in a row. So I guess we're going to be feuding with Sarah Logan for another 3 or 4 weeks, I guess. I don't know. But one of my biggest things was, it was said by the announcers that Sarah Logan was descended from Vikings.
What the fuck?
What in the hell? When she first started, she was raised in the woods by wolves. Then it became she was raised on a farm. Now she's descended from Vikings. I guess next month she's going to be descended from pirates. Somewhere in there, I'm pretty sure we're going to fit in a ninja or something like that just to make everything all square. All that being said, it was a good match though. Liv Morgan interfered a few times, one in which distracted Ember Moon enough for Sarah Logan to get the pin. We then come to our main event, Elias versus Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins in the second triple threat match to see who will face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. We started off as we normally do with Elias in the ring wasting time. Bruh. You know, you kind of figured these matches would last a little longer if Elias wasn't wasting so much time in the ring playing a guitar. I know that's his shtick, but seriously, you're killing match time. Before the match even started, Elias attacks Seth Rollins. The match gets started. It was pretty decent though. It was another good match. Bobby Lashley won with a spear on Elias. So next week we're going to have Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley again. As if we didn't see enough of it at Extreme Rules. I guess maybe this is to make up for all the people who don't have the WWE Network. We get to see this again. Wow, awesome, can't wait. For a Fallout show, for Extreme Rules, it was alright. We had way too many filler and squash matches, way too many repetitive matches. It did, however, bookend with 2 good matches, the 2 triple threats. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing the same match we saw just the other night at Extreme Rules. But that'll do it for this episode of Raw Recap. I'll be back tomorrow for the SmackDown review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Raw and what you thought of this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.